Hi, my beautiful Taurians. Welcome or welcome back. We're diving into your tarot and oracle reading. This is going to be good for all Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're just going to dive right into it without too much small talk and chit chat, but all the information for personal readings can be found down in the description box and the pinned comment. We'll start off with general energies and then we'll hop on over into love. So let's see what's going on for my Taurus placements. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It really does help my channel out. Taurus, I'm feeling something about communication, air sign energy possibly. We have the trine sextile, card number 52 from the Astral Oracle, dignity or dignified strength, card number 13. And bear with me, guys, because of course I am in a new filming location, filming on an entirely new angle, and my room really isn't set up 100% yet, so there might be a little bit of an echo. I'm not really sure. This is my first video I'm recording here, so we'll see. I'm also getting Leo energy, or Leo season could be significant for some of you. I just saw Libra. Something about a relationship could be significant for you. Also, you guys could have your rising sign in either an air sign, Libra, Leo. I'm also getting Aquarius. And then we have Juno partnership, card number 31. Some of you guys could be 31 years old. Juno is an asteroid in our solar system that is kind of like represented as the marriage asteroid. She was the wife of Jupiter. Bottom of the deck, we do have 6th house, sustainability, midheaven, and Aries. Interesting. Some of you guys, work and finance could be of significance here. There could be a connection in the workplace. If it's not a connection that's already established, this could be, forthcoming. Some of you guys are switching careers, or you're thinking about switching careers, or you're trying to focus on your career, but also your personal life and or your relationships are tied in some way. I just realized my camera is a little bit crooked, so. All right, let's go ahead and clarify a little bit for you, Taurus. I bet you guys are feeling a little bit more grounded and stable with Uranus out of your sign. Uranus just moved into the sign of Gemini. What is this trine sextile? Now, trine's interesting. We have not Capricorn, but the Devil card, which is a Capricorn card, coming out to clarify the trine. So trines in astrology are typically a very harmonious aspect. I am an astrologer, but this is a tarot reading. So I'm using the cards more intuitively, as well as combining my knowledge of astrology. But that being clarified by the Devil card is interesting. It's like harmonious chaos. What? Or harmonious dysfunction or toxicity. That's how it's coming through. The Chariot card, Cancerian energy. 2 major arcanas to start us off as clarifying. So bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords, the Magician, and the 6 of Wands. Some of you guys are conflicted about something or someone, possibly a relationship, because obviously this is coming out in the general portion. This can refer to many different things, but I just have to read the cards as they come out. But you're a little bit conflicted, and I almost feel like your ego's overpowering what you truly want or desire, or your ability to act and or initiate something. For some of you, this is initiating some sort of conversation about some sort of toxic behavior, excuse me. And the Chariot card is like, you're wanting some sort of success, some sort of victory. Some of you guys are considering like moving on from something, but you don't want to move on without clearing up the baggage or the toxicity or I want to say karma or trauma from the past. Why is this dignified strength card here for Taurus? We have Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you're making progress. It's slow and steady, whatever it is in regards to. Remember, these are general collective readings, so they're going to be different for each and every one of you Tauruses. If you want a more specified reading, you can always book at the link below. Queen of Cups, water sign energy. Your heart's definitely in something. And I think that's key here, and that's possibly why Leo energy was coming through, because I think as long as you're following your heart, you're making progress here. I just want to see where my fingers split the deck at, because that's always significant in my readings. If you watch my readings, 8 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. There could be something about relocation involved here. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, they're both facing each other. You feel like you're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back, but in reality, you are making slow and steady progress forward. I would say you're more so taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, as opposed to vice versa. Now, what is this talking about? Why is this Juno partnership card here? Death card. So there could have been an ending to a relationship, quite possibly a very toxic relationship. And it's almost like you're not seeing how that could have benefited you. If this is not a romantic partnership, this is like your partnership. It could be like a work or business partnership. It could also be just your relationship to a specific job. Possibly, I'm getting something about something you went to school for. There could have been an end to a career, or you're switching positions or authority level. But I feel like it's symbolically helping you in some way. Aquarius there, and Scorpio energy. One more for the Juno. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're hesitant to let something go. You're a bit confused. You're overwhelmed. And I feel like it could be affecting your work. If this is a personal life issue that you're going through on a personal level, it's bleeding into your work and finance. So energetically, it could be affecting your finances. Yeah, you're still clinging to the past, something that has been, or at least you attempted to cut off or to end. 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. You possibly worked to keep this thing alive, but it just ended you in more so like depression, apathy, regret, and wishing you could have some sort of renewal from the betrayal, the heartbreak, the toxicity, the shadow energy of the relationship or the situation. All right, what is this overall about? Because I'm not picking it up. Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is, it's going to take a little bit of time. 10 of Swords. Something ended. Whatever it is, it ended. It was quite painful. Yeah, it looks like a relationship. 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, a Magician card. This is very painful energy. We have lying, cheating, stealing. We have the 5 of Wands, arguments, miscommunications, a painful ending, rock bottom, the shadow self, toxicity, addictions, attachments, an ending, but transformation. Some of you guys are going through a dark night of the soul, and that's okay, but the wheel is turning in your favor. There's also something about patience here, but I feel like you're still clinging on to the past. Some of you guys manifested this for yourself, or your soul manifested this for you to happen in order to learn the lessons that come along with it. So let's get advice and we'll move on to love. We have the Fool card. New beginning, baby. Let's go. Take it. 1 step at a time. The Hermit card in the reverse, getting out of your shell. Some of you guys are like maybe quite introverted. You guys could have a Virgo placement. Also, something about this Mercury retrograde is significant. Mercury is retrograding in Leo. But getting out of your shell, it's time for you to like lean on other people for support possibly, or speaking about what you've gone through. Something about conversation or like communication is big here. Yeah, there's a new beginning on the horizon, but I also feel like you're a bit confused. There's definitely a need for you to listen to your intuition. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You're a bit confused and you're possibly faced with many different choices, but if you follow your heart, you can't go wrong. This is going to lead you to some sort of new beginning, a stable new beginning at that. So I feel like you're kind of struggling in several different areas of your life, Taurus. And ultimately, you can't go wrong when you follow your heart. I mean, we're in Cancer season. We're going into Leo season. This time of year is really about, you know, the heart. It's also about authenticity. And Mercury retrograde in Leo is really about figuring out how to authentically connect with who you are and what you're meant to show the world. So my advice to you would be to get out of your shell, embrace a new beginning, make a choice from the heart, whatever this choice may be. It could be relocation, it could be leaving something behind, burying something once and for all, but ultimately you're on your way to a new stable beginning. But keep in mind the Ace of Pentacles is the slowest moving ace because it's Earth, but you will get there. It's just in divine time, so be patient. All right, so we're gonna move on to love for you, Taurus. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. right, Taurus. Let's see. What is going on for my Taurians in their love and romance life? Knight of Pentacles. Again, this could be tying over from the general portion of the reading. Personal readings, guys, are down in the description box and the pinned comment. The Knight of Swords. Communication again. Or aggressive communication at that. 2 knights, though. And the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Emperor. We have the 2 of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles Death card. Okay, I'm feeling the same energy from the general portion. So if you're, if you only like skip to the love portion, I would highly recommend going to watch the general portion. But there is something here. I feel like you're holding on to hope to establish a new beginning within an already existing relationship or a relationship that has already ended. Possibly it was the masculine in this relationship that ended it, but there was a lot of, either way, there was a lot of, remember, roles can always be reversed. Either way, there was a lot of work that was put into this relationship, but there was no return on investment on either your behalf, your person's behalf, or both of your behalves. It ultimately either ended or is heading towards ending. There's something to learn here. There's something of value. That's you, Taurus. Hierophant. I'm getting this energy of like greed. I don't know why this is coming through. There could have been a financial incentive to the relationship, or somebody could have been ripping you off, or somebody could be using you for your financial status or where you live or some of your physical possessions. The reason I say that is because in this particular deck, the King of Pentacles has horns, and I mistakenly looked at it thinking it was the devil, but it's really the King of Pentacles. But at one point, I will give you this. It is a soul contract, 2 of Cups. That's my soulmate card. I feel like there's some sort of unwanted contact, and I feel like it's you, Taurus. I don't know why. Now, I could be wrong. It could be the other person, but if it's not unwanted contact, there's definitely a form of aggressive communication here. Let's clarify these here. Clarify for Taurus, Knight of Pentacles. Something about your spirit guides is significant. King of Swords. Some of you guys, your spirit guide could resonate with this Knight of Pentacles, or possibly this King of Swords that clarified it. Could be a passed on like father figure, grandfather figure, or it doesn't have to be a male energy, although it's coming through that way. Something about being more logical here. 9 of Wands in the reversed. Yeah, it's almost like, I know this is a heartbreaking situation, 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck as I'm saying this, but there was a lot of work, time, energy, and effort put into this relationship. And it's like you almost got to the finish line, you almost got to where you wanted to be with this person, and then it all fell apart. So you need to remember that logically with your brain as to why that happened, or how it happened for that matter. Because it could have been a long time coming, or took a long time for you to like realize, it wasn't worth the effort anymore. You came out very like the wounded warrior, beaten and bruised, scarred, whether emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever the case may be. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Talking to a therapist could definitely be beneficial for some of you in releasing this heartbreak. That would be your best course of action, as opposed to trying to approach this person or trying to initiate some sort of new beginning with this person. Queen of Wands in the reversed. Oddly specific message. Some of you guys are already in therapy and you're not clicking with your therapist. Look for a new one. And I'm not one to push therapy on people. I'm not an advocate for therapy. I'm not an anti-advocate for therapy, but it is very beneficial for some people. So that's kind of where I stand. Some people really need that talk therapy, you know, to get things out and to look at things from different perspectives. So I think it can be helpful for pretty much anybody that's open to it. But if you're not open to it, it's not going to work. Why is this Ace of Cups here? That's what I really want to know. I feel like there is a chance for you to have some sort of emotional renewal, but it's not going to be the emotional renewal that you're expecting. 10 of Pentacles here. This could be getting closer with family members. It could also be, again, something about spirit guides is coming through. There could have been a passed on loved one, male or female. I'm also picking up also a dog for some of you. If you guys had a black dog or like a grayish, like, I don't know if there's a certain name for that color of dog, but you guys, it's kind of like an ashy gray. Some of you guys are in interracial relationships. What is this emotional renewal here? The Chariot. That is where you're going to get your victory. Your emotional renewal isn't going to be digging up the past or trying to reconnect with the past or initiate something to like a new beginning with the past, or even something that you're currently involved in that has ended, or you know deep down has ended. Your emotional renewal is going to come out of left field, come from a place that you're not expecting it to. Something about Uranus and Gemini in your chart could be significant. So I don't know where you have Taurus in your chart, or even if you have Taurus. Either way, I trust that this video does have a message for you in some way, shape, or form. But something about the Uranus and Gemini transit. So you guys could have personal planets in Gemini. I feel like your mind is going a million miles an hour, and that's understandable considering what we've been shown with the cards. It's been quite painful for you. I just want to see here. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's like family, friends, or relationships with your spirit guides, ancestors, things of that nature that are going to help you get back up on the horse and feel better about yourself again. Because I feel like you've taken a hit to your confidence, your self-assurance, and maybe possibly even other areas of your life. You could also be considering like traveling to go see family members or friends. I do think this would be beneficial for you. Yeah, the past keeps sneaking up on you. It's almost like you have to totally uproot something to like actually get where you want to be emotionally, if that makes sense. It might seem counterintuitive at first, but your intuition is trying to scream at you that you need to do something different. Some of you guys are thinking about relocating, traveling, changing careers. Let's get advice for you, Taurus. My beautiful Taurians, what is my advice? Just one just fell. 10 of Cups, family energy again. Happily ever after. Emotional fulfillment. 7 of Wands. Defensive energy. There's an energy of needing to put your defenses down. Some of you guys are reluctant to open up to family members or friends about whatever you've gone through in your relationship life. I do think this could be a mistake. If you don't have family members or friends that you can open up to, then definitely consider a therapist or somebody, anybody, you know, somebody, a coworker that you trust. Sometimes it is better to get, you know, an outside unbiased perspective on the situation. That's why a therapist can be helpful. Advice. The Hangman in reversed. Yeah, I think once you're able to look at things from a different perspective, you're able to put your guard down and your defenses down and welcome in what is trying to come in for you. Because I feel like there's a lot of renewal, a lot of happiness, a lot of rebuilt confidence and security within yourself. And I feel like you've given so much to other people, specifically in this relationship. You have no more to give. It's your turn to receive. And I know a lot of divine feminines struggle with this, like the give and take dynamic. A lot of divine feminines or unhealthy divine feminines will just give, and they have nothing left to give. But that's just, they don't realize that, right? And it just physically, emotionally, and energetically destroys them. It's your turn to receive. So once you can shift your energy like that, you're able to look at things from a different perspective, put your guards down, build new relationships, or rebuild existing ones with people that are truly there for you and are there to help you grow emotionally and spiritually, and have some sort of new beginning, a solid foundation, a family unit. Build your confidence back, your self-assurance, your motivation for other things in life. So yeah, that is all I have for you, my beautiful Taurians. Personal readings down in the description box and the pinned comment. And much love and stay groovy.